1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumaira Kamal. The headlines first. Prime Minister has underscored the need to enhance bilateral relations with Kazakhstan in diverse fields. Minister for Planning terms political stability and continuity of policies as vital for development of the country. Commander Qatar Emiri Navy appreciates the efforts of Pakistan Navy in promoting peace and security in the region. UN General Assembly has adopted a Pakistan's sponsored resolution with consensus about UN OIC cooperation. All-Party Hurriyat Conference has expressed concern over India's newly devised brutal method of custodial killing of innocent youth in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In a major upset in FIFA World Cup, Saudi Arabia beat Argentina by 2-1 goals in Qatar today. And now the news in details. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has felicitated Kazakhstan's President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev in his victory in the presidential elections. In a tweet today, he said both Pakistan and Kazakhstan enjoy excellent brotherly relations and that he looks forward to working with the Kazakh president to further deepen them. Planning Minister Ahsan Iqbal says equipping youth with education, training and experience to meet future needs is top priority of the government. He further said this while addressing a ceremony regarding Young Development Fellowship Program in Islamabad today. The minister said political stability and continuity of policies are vital for development of the country. But unfortunately, this could not happen in Pakistan. He urged the youth to have self-belief to put the country on the path of peace, development and economic prosperity. Speaker National Assembly Raja Parvez Ashraf says Pakistan and United Kingdom enjoy exceptional bilateral and parliamentary ties based on mutual respect and mutual cooperation. Talking to British Member of Parliament Yasmin Qureshi at Parliament House, Islamabad today, the Speaker expressed gratitude to the UK Parliament, its government and particularly the Pakistani diaspora for their timely support during floods. While commenting on the parliamentary cooperation between the two sides, Raja Parvez Ashraf stressed the need of high-level parliamentary exchanges to further augment relations between the two sides. A delegation of UAE National Defence College visited the Institute of Strategic Studies Islamabad in Islamabad today. The delegation was headed by Brigadier Muhammad Hamad Khalifa Al-Kabi. Director China-Pakistan Studies Center at the Institute, Dr. Talat Shabir, gave an overview of the institute's structure and activities. He also gave an assessment of regional and global politics and their impact on Pakistan. The Director's Center for Afghanistan, Middle East and Africa at the Institute, Amina Khan, gave a briefing about the situation in Afghanistan. Pakistan Navy ship Tabuk visited Doha, Qatar for maritime security to Qatari government during FIFA World Cup. Upon arrival at the Qatari port, the ship was warmly received by the officials from Qatari Emiri Navy and Pakistan Embassy at Qatar. During the port visit, Commander Qatar Emiri Navy Major General Abdullah Hassan Al-Sulaiti visited aboard PNS Tabuk. During the meeting with Commanding Officer PNS Tabuk, matters of mutual interest and cooperation in maritime domain were also discussed. Commander Qatar Emiri Navy appreciated the efforts of Pakistan Navy in promoting peace and security in the region. On the occasion, Commanding Officer of Pakistan Navy ship conveyed well wishes from Chief of the Naval Staff Admiral Muhammad Amjad Khan Niazi for the people of Qatar in general and Qatar Emiri Navy in particular for safe and successful conduct of FIFA World Cup 2022. The visit of PNS Taimur provided an opportunity to further enhance the existing close diplomatic ties and cordial relations with Qatar. A meeting on olive culture, holistic and multi-professional mechanism for a Pakistani olive oil value chain project was held in Islamabad today. The meeting was co-chaired by Secretary National Food Security and Research Zafar Hassan and Italian Ambassador Andreas Ferrarsi. The project funded by Italian government was started in March this year with an aim of building a multi-professional olive oil value chain in Pakistan to enhance olive production and improve food security through technical assistance and training of the stakeholders. Both the governments of Pakistan and Italy are jointly executing the project with total cost of 1.5 million euros. Secretary National Food Security and Research Zafar Hassan said the project will help to replace it with the domestic production. He further said the project is cultivable wasteland in all provinces and autonomous regions of Azad Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan will be brought under olive cultivation. This is Radio Pakistan. United Nations General Assembly has adopted by consensus a resolution introduced by Pakistan on cooperation with the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Introducing the resolution in 193-member assembly, Pakistan's permanent representative to the United Nations, Munir Akram, thanked UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres for his constant engagement with the OIC and its members, recognizing annual tradition of visiting Muslim communities during holy month of Ramadan to demonstrate solidarity and exchange views on pressing issues. The Pakistani envoy urged United Nations system to enhance collaboration with the Jeddah-based body OIC in areas of mutual interest. A total of 97 Hindu pilgrims from India have arrived in Lahore today through the Wagah border to participate in 314th birth anniversary celebrations of Shiv Avatari Satguru Saint Swami Shadram Sahib. Evacuate Trust Property Board Additional Secretary Rana Shahid Salim, Deputy Secretary Faraz Abbas and local Hindu leader Kishna Sharma warmly welcomed the pilgrims. Upon arrival, the group leader Yudhishthir Lal expressed satisfaction over the best arrangements made by the government, the ETPB and other departments for the Yatris. After completing their 12-day visit, the Yatris will return to India on 3rd of next month. Senior leader of All Party Sureet Conference, Mirwais Umar Farooq, has expressed concern over India's newly devised brutal method of killing innocent youth in custody in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. According to Kashmir Media Service, Mirwais Umar Farooq, in a statement issued in Srinagar, said labeling Kashmiri youth as hybrid militants and arresting them under draconian laws has become routine in the occupied territory. Meanwhile, prominent Kashmiri human rights defender Khurram Parvez completed 1 year of his illegal detention today. On this occasion, 4 human rights organizations have submitted a complaint to the United Nations Working Group on the arbitrary detention for issuance of a ruling on the arbitrariness of Khurram's detention and to demand the Indian authorities to release him. Also, several global human rights organizations, including Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch, have jointly raised their voice for immediate and unconditional release of Khurram Parvez. On the other hand, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 1 more youth in Arnia area of Jammu district. In Indonesia, the head of National Disaster Mitigation Agency, Sharanto, has said that focus of the agency is on the search and evacuation of victims following major earthquake in Java land. Addressing a news conference at Sinchore today, he said the death toll from the earthquake has jumped to 268 today, and rescuers have searched for survivors in the rubble and relatives started to bury their loved ones. A major upset game at the FIFA World Cup in Qatar, Saudi Arabia defeated Argentina by 2-1 goals. Saleh Al-Shahri and Salem Al-Dosri scored 1 goal each for Saudi Arabia. Lionel Messi scored 1 goal for Argentina. And finally, the weather. Mainly cold and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, foggy conditions are likely to prevail in plain areas of Punjab in morning hours. To end the news, here are some of the headlines once again. Prime Minister has underscored the need to enhance bilateral relations with Kazakhstan in diverse fields. Minister for Planning terms political stability and continuity of policies as vital for development of the country. In a major upset in FIFA World Cup, Saudi Arabia beat Argentina by 2-1 goals in Qatar today. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk. And also watch live streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/radio Pakistan News.